Right now, you are currently listening to All of Me by Billie Holiday. If you're like me, you love music. You have a strong connection with it and find it very enjoyable. But did you know music can run deeper than just being enjoyable? A lot of trained specialists incorporate music with therapy known as music therapy. All sorts of music can be used in music therapy. For this, I just decided to pick some songs out of jazz category. There are also a lot of different methods in music therapy that can apply to a various amount of different patients with different struggles that they're going through. All of this will be explored throughout the speech. Why or how does music therapy work in the first place? According to the University of Minnesota, music therapy touches all aspects of the mind, body, brain, and behavior. Music can provide a distraction from the mind, it can slow the rhythms of the body, and it can alter our mood, which in turn can influence our behavior. We let our minds become susceptible to music, which when added with therapy can result in us reaching our goals developed within our therapy sessions. Music therapy can also be backed up by centuries of work, it becoming popularized around the World Wars. According to American Music Therapy Associations, musicians of all types, professionals or amateurs, went to veterans hospitals around the country to play for thousands of veterans suffering from both physical and mental trauma from the wars. Now that we have music therapy, who does it apply to? People with autism. Music can create structure and consistency, which are just ideas that help people with autism in general. People with Alzheimer's, it's predictable and it has a reliability, which is good for rebuilding memory. People with mental health problems, mental disorders, it can help create good coping skills for negative emotions, and it can increase mood. People with trauma, it can increase mood, and it can help find power and confidence within themselves, and it enables them to express their emotions. Those who abuse harmful substances, it creates more self-awareness, increases mood, or lowers anxiety, and increases self-esteem and motivation towards the world. Individuals who are suffering with some sort of physical complications, such as an illness or chronic pain, it can help reduce that pain itself, depression that comes with physical complications, and the stress. All this information is derived from the Cleveland Clinic. Now let's explore the types of music therapy that can be implemented on certain kinds of patients, or on these patients. Caudalie concentrates on rhythm, notation, sequence, and movement to assist comprehension and overall recovery of patients. The next method deals with the patient focusing on an image and then music being added to enhance cognition for them to find an answer to their problems. Next one is neurological music therapy, where professionals study brain functions related to them listening to music, or when someone's listening to music, when someone's not, and a direct relationship was found of brain functions while one is listening to music, especially compared to when they are not listening to music. And professionals say that this can enhance motor skills. Dalcroze Eurythmics focuses on rhythm, structure, and movement expression in the learning process. This type of musical therapy is thought to greatly improve physical awareness, which helps patients with motor difficulties significantly. Orof Schulwerk assists with children for learning skills, especially children with disabilities, and it also helps them with social skills, with interacting with society. Nordoff Robbins also helps children with disabilities, such as children with mental disorders, autism, or just emotional issues. This technique assumes everyone can find the meaning and benefit from music and focuses on music creation with the help of a therapist. It's a popular technique used widely. Now that we have a good overview, let's bring it home. Music therapy has a variety of apparent benefits for a variety of certain patients. There is different methods that can be applied to patients. So if you are interested in trying out musical therapy and you try one that doesn't work out, you can try a different one and see if that works out better. All sorts of music can be used in music therapy. It's between you and your therapist. Music therapy is for all sorts of ages, from young children to adults, and it can lead to reaching goals in therapy and overall self-improvement.